Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we're going to be getting into Infinity Defiance by Corvus Belli. It has been a while since I played this game, and the last time I played okay, but we got through the mission, we did some stuff, I had some help from chat, which was fantastic, so always appreciate people trying to help me be a better player and stuff like that. So, we're going to get into mission 3 today of Infinity Defiance. There's a lot to pull back into my brain as I remember the game, but we're going to go through it. We're going to do the best we can, and we're going to see what happens. Right? Right? Right. Right. First, I want to start off by saying thank you to my Patreon members. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, I appreciate everything you do. It's always fun chatting with you in the Patreon Discord, and I hope to, see you more. And when we get out of this crazy, get back to cons and convention, I hope to see you even more. Like go meet you at a con. And one of my lights went through. That hopefully that fixed it. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Okay, fix it. One of my lights just kind of like flickered and then went really dim, so I had to go over and see what was going on with it. But we're good now. We're all up. We're all pretty. We're all glowy. See my smiling face. For me, it's morning. For some, it's afternoon. For some, it's probably late at night. So, all right. So we've got this going. We're ready to get into it. We're gonna get back down to the story, see what's going on, and we'll have some fun. So let's get some information. Patrons, thank you. YouTube subscribers, thank you as well. I'm very close to my next milestone in terms of getting subs, which is fantastic. I'm pumped about it. But we'll take it as it comes. I appreciate people just coming to the channel and watching. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. If you just want to pop in and say hi, that's fine. Same thing with the Patreons. It's in the comments, but you don't have to. If you want to come by, hang out, that's fine. But thank you so much for coming anyway. Okay, BGG. All right, we have Infinity Defiance by Corvus Belli, published by Corvus Belli, but it's Infinity Defiance. They got an 8.8. It came out last year. So far, I've been a horrible person. I've only done an unboxing and 2 missions, which I know a lot of people have been saying, hey, we want you to play it. When are you going to do it again? So I'm going to start getting it back into the rotation so we can get through the story, especially since the Wave 2 of Infinity Defiance just delivered. It's on its way to some people now. Some people have had it for about a week, but it just delivered. I got my copy of Wave 2, so I've got all the Infinity Defiance that was promised in the Kickstarter, which is fantastic. Um, 1 to 4 players, best played 4. Well, this is one of those games where you have to play 4. There's no playing 2 because you have to play the full company, which is 4 players. You can move people in, take people out. It's the same thing, but you still have to play with 4 players. So best played 4, yeah. 45 to 60 minutes. That is, it could take a little bit longer, depend on how people play. Age 14 plus seems to be the same thing with the community, and the weight is about a 3.0. There's stuff to remember like displace and different effects, and then they give you symbols in the book that you're like, okay, I'm supposed to know what that symbol is. I'm sure if I played the game, just the game, then I would have that down in my head. But since I rotate games a lot, sometimes that information falls out. So I wish there was kind of like a quick to do of it. And there might be, there might be. Uh, I'm going to go look here really quick. I enjoy seeing the back of my head. But uh, Defiance reference sheet. Let's see if they've Make HH put one out there. It's just a quick breakdown of what to do and what the terrains and stuff like that means, which is still pretty cool. Thank you for doing that. It's just more what that, you know, how that goes. Okay. Alrighty. So let's get down to the table. We'll go over some stuff. I did some upgrades when we were there, and I made some different decisions than different decisions that I made before. So here we go. Okay, so we're down at the table. This is the entire mission that's going to be set up. We have Uma. Oh yes, there are a lot of cards here. We have Uma, Jazz, Kyungao, and Kaden. So at the end of the first mission, you get you get an upgrade. And then at the end of the second mission, you get another upgrade. But according to the rule book, your upgrade levels and the upgrades are free, right? In terms of your specialties, they're called specialties, but your specialties are free. And depending on what mission you completed, says how much you get of it, if that makes sense. Let me see if I can make it make a little bit more sense here. We'll go to hey Cynthia, what's going on? Hey Sakabra. This man's not working. No, I am not working this week. I am on vacation, Sakabra. I am on vacation. Um let's go to Infinity Defiance website. And I'll pull this up here for you all to see. Why is your website not like the first thing that comes up? It's sad. Let's see if the Kickstarter loads its way back. Infinity Defiance website from the Kickstarter. Sure, why not? And downloads. And let me share the screen with you all so you can see as well. Ooh, there it is. So we go to resources. And we come over to Infinity Defiance, FAQs, missing pages, tokens, yada, yada, yada. But we want to go to the how to play first. Holiday week! I've been excited for it. And we're going to find upgrades. Oh, it was doing its loading thing. That's probably why it took a long time. And I forgot there's a delay, but let's go to upgrade. There's a lot to the game, but not anything that we can't figure out, right? I want to get to upgrade. Third level. 832 it's on. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Okay. So specialty cards are cards that you get whenever you and let me zoom in a little bit to help out. There we go. So as the character at the end of each campaign mission, each character acquires one of their specialty upgrades. You just get it for completing a mission. It's great that you don't have to buy specialty upgrades. However, there's limitations. If you look here on where it says mission 1 finished, we got an upgrade. Mission 2 finished, we got an upgrade. So that means that we have 2 upgrades. However, the max level of those upgrades are level 1. So I can't get a level 2 upgrade. What the heck do I mean by saying that? If you look on these cards, here, these are upgrades. Super tiny cards that I hate so much. You see that little 1 right there? That lets you know that it's a level 1 upgrade. So you got that from completing mission 1. Mission 2, you get another upgrade, but it can only be level 1. It can't be level 2. And I'm sad because I had an awesome level 1 upgrade ready for Jazz, but I couldn't use it because I could only have a level 1 upgrade. However, there is the possibility for her to get one because remember, Billy was damaged during the last mission, so Billy's kind of on the junk heap. So I put this one here just as a placeholder to explain it. So since we finished level 2, we can only get level 1 specialty upgrades that we can use. For Uma, I upgraded her with this lovely ability called Dual Weapons Precision, level 1. Characters do not obstruct your line of sight, and I can store a success on this card. So Yeah. For Kangao, the reason why I have medicine here is because if I can repair Billy from what I'm going to tell you next, then she'll get that upgrade and Kangao will get medicine. He will be our healer. But until that time comes, I'm just like reinforced armor. You could place up to 3 damage were to be inflicted on you from 1 or more attack rolls on this card. This damage is not considered to have been inflicted, and may only be removed by using a repair kit or with a successful engineering roll during the sick bay and workshop steps of the campaign mission. So you saw that last mission where I put Kin Gao to try to get rid of this consequence, and I rolled a die and failed. So he still has it. For Caden, I gave him mobility. Multi-terrain. Moving onto occupied or obstructed spaces only costs 1 movement point. If you're moving through enemies or allies, it costs more. Well, enemies, sorry. Enemies is 2. Allies is 3, if I remember correctly. And those were those upgrades. The other thing I did too, and this is the reason where I say I retconned one thing, was I bought the engineering Geist bay so I can make engineering rolls to repair Billy. Alright, so each one of them didn't get an upgrade because they had 7 experience data packs, intel packs total to be able to do an upgrade. So I've used 3 and 3 from here to get the medical bay, and 3 and 3 from here to get the engineering guy so I can fix Billy. Which leaves them all with 4. And there were upgrades in the pack that cost 4, but nothing I wanted, so they'll stick with what they got and go on the next mission. However, they do get this stuff. They have their auto med kits, so they're all good to go. Hey, Brian, what's going on? So they're super happy. And Jazz had up in here. And Jazz had a consequence as well from last. And just gonna make sure my temperature is up. It got really hot in here all of a sudden. Okay, make sure it doesn't get too hot. So, all right. So we're ready to get into the story and see what's going on. That was just an upgrade. I need to check and see if Billy's repaired to determine if I do that. What you do is because you have the engineering bay, you grab a yellow die, this bad boy, and you roll it. And what I'm looking for is on this die, there's only 2 successes on this entire die. I need a success, which is a star. If I get that star, Billy's repaired. If not, Billy's not repaired. And I only get 2. Wow, that's awful. Okay. Hey, I got 1. Yay, Billy's repaired. Okay, so with Billy being repaired, I'm going to upgrade her and give her this. The Ghost Server. Your remote gains the remote presence upgrade and the remote presence upgrade and another upgrade of your choosing. So she will get that for Billy. Billy is no longer busted. And so Billy gets... Yes, Brian, I did. I did back ISS Vanguard. Billy gets remote presence. Allow Jazz to perform the interact action for Billy as if Jazz is on Billy's space. When interacting with containers, Billy is the one picking up the equipment, which is fantastic. And another one that I get, another one of my choosing, I get Repeater. Allows Jazz to perform the hacking action from Billy as if Jazz is on Billy's space. Basically, he's an extension of me now, which means somebody needs to get that sexual healing, because I don't like being hurt. Line of sight's important because you like to hang in the back and snipe. She's gonna be my sniper, so that's important. You are my heavy, so you'll be taking damage. The more we can mitigate, the better. I don't mind if maybe I might give you like the mobility is pretty cool. Gets him to where he needs to be quickly. I think we might. I'm gonna leave healing off right. Let's think about it. I'll leave healing off right. But she repaired Billy. Just fantastic. Okay. Alright, so let's get into the story. Uh it will be another interesting year. Yeah, it will be. I hope so. A lot of Kickstarters are being delivered now, which is great. I says Vanguard I'm excited for, but I'm more excited for Unsettled, which should be delivering sometime very, very soon. I'm gonna say within the next 2 to 3 months that it should be delivered. And once Unsettled drops, I will be playing it. So that'll be fun. Okay, here we go. You're aboard the Stalker heading for the Defiance. You've barely recovered from your wounds, but at least you can breathe. You exchange glances, and while silent, you share a feeling of satisfaction and joy for being alive. An incoming communication signal from your comms log, shattering the moment's peace. The face of Cuervo appeared. I hope you had a chance to get some rest. We have good news. We've recently received a faint signal coded in an unusual way. Our cryptographers have verified the source's origin and coordinates and have decoded the message Argonaut. The message makes reference to Orpheus, so we believe at least one survivor from the Orpheus team is currently locked away in Presidio. Paradiso. In a building abandoned after the first offensive. The coordinates match some of the registers we have from a gold-type target of that EL. A Charonted responsible for the attack against our facilities. Cuervo pauses, pressing his thin lips and clenching his jaw repeatedly as if distilling the rage from his words. Listen up, boys and girls. We're setting our people free. As for the Charonted, personally, I'd love nothing more than to send those goddamn sons of my regards, and I can see giving your vital sign reading. You'd love that too. Let's try not to screw this up too badly. We've all had a rough morning, and he's knocked over the wrong juice box. What? He clears his throat and regains his composure. The vein in his neck fades from sight, and he continues. Your orders are to raid the building and rescue as many personnel from the Orpheus as you can find to complete the Defiance's crew. Unofficially, you have my blessing to send that Charenton straight to heck. Good luck, guys. Give me L. Cuervo salutes and breaks contact. No one knows how to motivate you better than him. Okay, so instructions. We build the aligned deck, which are cards that are going to be used throughout this. We have the available units deck, which is going to be what can pop up and say hello to us. And then we have the deck that's being used. So prepare all the pits and stuff. I set up the entire board over here. You weren't really supposed to do it until, but I don't want to be reaching all over the board the entire time. So I just kind of set it up and we'll be ready to prepare the Ramen Ruhini cards, which I have over here, and Trishala. I have those over there. Set the board up. Deploy Phase 1 game components only, which I have done. I have not done Phase 2. Deploy the characters in the deployment space, which is over here. Did you buy... Oh, wow, Infinity? Did you buy equipment yet? Oh, you mean to put the metal minis together? You put too much doors on map. It doesn't say doors, just corridor. Where was that? Threw off my groove. Hold on. That's fine. Let me see if I can find, where did oh. I got stuff all over. It's okay if it's corridor or door. Not a big deal. super easy, barely an inconvenience. Okay. Did I buy? Oh, to put the minis together. I have the stuff I need. I just need to learn how to do it. Montag. All right. So, deploy phase one components only. Deploy the characters in the deployment spaces, which I have. Our objective: rescue Raman Rouhani and Trisha N33, and eliminate the Charented word. Eliminate the big creature standing at the doorway. All right, so milestones. Initial level. The let's see. Initial level is alert level is 2. Oh, I meant the guns. Heavy pistol is really good against Carnage. I did not, only because I decided to upgrade the engineering bay, which did not give me enough to get the heavy stuff yet. So no, we're running with base right now, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, so that's the initial level. At round 2, stuff happens. At round 3, stuff happens. At round 9, we lose the game. So there's a console here that we need to get to. This door, secure door that's locked. Uh, Phase 1. It's nighttime when you descend upon the stalker. Oh, descend aboard the stalker. Those trained for this kind of incursion take care of guarding the perimeter. The enemy will soon realize those knocks are missing, so all of you move quickly. You force the entry door open to a little cargo hangar and become witnesses to a strange scene. A woman with the insignia of the Orpheus is cornered by some Cadmus that hold her by the arm, violently shaking her. You immediately identify her as Engineer Officer Trishala, who looks at you devoid of emotion, just as your comms logs are updated with the latest information about the building. The Cadmus cocks their gun. One aims at you, and the other towards the aspect of Althea. So Trisha N33 begins the mission as an ally. Place the red activation marker next to her ally card. It cannot be activated until round 2. So this is her ally card. She's an engineer, which I really like. So it's got 6 movement. She uses 2 black die for defense. She's got 8 health. She can take up to 6 aggro tokens. She's got a pistol. She rolls some dice. Post-human, after beginning her activation, she gains the focus state, and she can hold 2 equipment. It was just her to fix. She was just trying to fix Billy. It says an engineering role, but she's not an engineer, but she still should be able to fix Billy from what I read. Unless I read that wrong, Montag. That she still should be able to fix Billy. Since Billy was busted. Where did I read that? On 30. For her to, yeah, it was for her to fix Billy. If I did that wrong, let me know, but I could have sworn I read that somewhere to where she would have to be able to fix it. Characters with consequences can attempt to discard them if they are assigned to one of Defiance's cabins during the crew redistribution step. For each consequence on the character, make a simple roll, removing the consequence if there are any stars are obtained. For remotes like Billy, make an engineering roll for each consequence instead of medicine roll. So it was to fix Billy. Or can only an engineer fix Billy? And since we lost the one lady, he's just still broken. So that's kind of how I read it. On 38, that you needed to be in the bay to fix. Since she is a hacker, she should be able to fix her own damn robot. And if that's not the case, then that's silly. Like, I built a robot, but I can't fix it if it's broken. So that's the reason why. Okay. So she begins, but she cannot activate until round 2. The I want to call it a Carthenoid, but it's a char a Charantid. Charantid? Oh, gotcha. Okay, so it is an engineering Geist, so he is fixed, but she doesn't have to be there. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. When the big creature that's right here that I can't pronounce its name suffers 15 damage or more, stuff happens, and then we go to the next phase. But that is where phase 1 is. Phase 2, we'll talk about it if when and if we get there, and then the end of the mission, we'll talk about it when and if we get there. There's security door stuff, infirmary stuff. Follow the instructions for the Carthanid fight. I'll call it the Carthanid. It just makes sense. Okay, so that's if I hit it. Alright, good. Alright, we are good. We're ready to start. Uh, nah, it's okay. She'll be where she is. We're ready to go. I'll heal a one. I'll keep him fresh. Okay, so we have people who had some training that was done. Jazz was in the training room, so because if this is a Geist that would fix them, she doesn't have to be there. But Jazz would be in the training room, so BB Firewall. Characters may add yellow dice to their attack rolls when they are to their resist hack rolls when they're the target of a hack. Umas did some training, shooting technique. Characters, except remotes, may re-roll one yellow die from their attack rolls with light weapons. Just be you and you. Caden was training as well. If no enemy has line of sight to them, characters add 2 additional movement points when performing the move action. And you tried to heal. You didn't train Ken Cow. Girl was on the bridge. Targets information. So, what do we get for this mission? In order to apply this effect, Agnes Ferreira must be on the Defiance. She is. When a character performs an attack against an enemy with the targeted state, you may remove that state to inflict 1 damage instead of re-rolling 1 die. So we get some nice buffs going into this mission. Okay, let's go. So the Cadmus are out. So remember how we start off. The Cadmus are there. This is the Cadmus card. This is their initiative card. If there's more than 1, you shuffle these up, and then you line them out, and that's the track of how they go. And remember, it's we go, they go, we go, they go. That type of so shuffle. This was just like on Deep Mad. What's that? Underwater, which is Deep Madness underwater. Okay. Stop. And if I recall, purple terrain blocks movement and line of sight. So there is purple terrain here if you can't see, right there. And right there and right there. So this is blocking line of sight. So I gotta move to get to him. I think Caden's gonna go first. Caden's gonna go probably. Okay. AI card. Alrighty, round one. Fight. Caden's gonna go first. So moving onto an occupied or obstructed space only costs one movement. Fine, you may add one blue die to your attack rolls if your target is in range of your close combat weapons, which is great. So he's going to move, and his movement is 6. 1, 2, 3. Hello. That he is going to attack. He gets to roll a yellow and orange, and because of his parry response, he gets the blue. The enemy gets to roll a blue in defense. Alrighty. So let's see how this bad boy's gonna go. I know you're supposed to roll them together, but I'm gonna roll them separate because they're 2 blues. Oh, and these dice are the Kickstarter dice, for people who are wondering. They're translucent, so you can see through them. But these are the Kickstarter dice. If you get the regular game, they won't be. They'll just be solid dice, which you saw me play on 1 and 2. Okay, and then he's gonna roll defense. Ooh, that's makes me sad. All right, let's see what happens. 2 shields. Okay, so what can I do? Let's tally up our damage. Inflict 1 damage to adjacent enemy that is not the target. So you gain 1 aggro to add 2 to your attack roll only once per roll. I'm gonna do that. So I'll gain 1 with the 2 exclamation points to add 2 hits. They have 5 health. So 2 hits. This is 1, this is 2. So I'm going to be adding 2 successes, which he blocks with his 2 shields. And then I'll hit him for 3. I hit him for 5 and killed him. Terrible person. So I hit you for 3 damage. Did I do anything else? Those 2. Nope. That's what I did. Just want to make sure it's 1 attack. Sorry, I'm remembering something here. 2 actions. Move and attack. Yep, 2 actions. So I moved, I attacked, I got an aggro token, and yay. That did that. That was his turn. You have 2 successes for movement as well. During your activation, add 2 successes to your attack rolls if you have spent movement points during this. You are right. The Berserker Charge. During activation, add 2 successes to your attack rolls if you have spent movement points during the same activation, which I did, which would have made it 5, which would have killed that guy. Hey, you're dead. Thank you. Okay, so good thing. Then it says immediate frenzy. Immediately after you inflict any number of damage during a combat roll, you may displace. Boing. You cannot perform the hacking action, nor so cool. Cool. Okay. That's 5 damage. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good fight. So we killed, and I believe when you kill an aggro token, get I believe. Okay. Hacking. Yeah, we already know about the activation. Alright. I needed the rules for activation. Here we go. Okay. So, activation. Activation. Flip. Okay, so you get that says the blue says character with the highest aggro, which would be Caden, and that symbol means to acquire target. If at least one target is in range and line of sight of one of the enemy targets, skip this instruction. Okay, we go down to this one. Character with the highest aggro, that is to attack. So the enemy is going to attack using combat, which is a yellow and an orange, and they get one of those to start. I roll defense, which is a blue. There we go. There we go. So that's what they have to start. So I rolled the blue. They rolled those two, and what do they get? So they've got this and that, which then says add 1 to the attack roll. So that's 1, but I block that 1, and I hit back, but they have 2 shields, so they block it. So we negate our attack. So that's the first thing they do. Then they'll do, what's the next thing that they're going to do it again? Then they'll attack again. Doing pretty decent. So they've got those 2, which is 1 damage. I block it. I fire back, but they block it. And that is his activation. You are done, my friend. Okay, so Caden, no damage isn't bad. What do we do? I'm gonna let Uma do a thing. I'm gonna let Uma do a thing. 1 black for armor. All right. That's the first one. Second one, nothing. No damage. But yes, 1 black for armor to make sure I don't mess that up. All right, so I keep forgetting to look over on this side when I look at that one. Okay, so who's gonna go next? Try to kill this guy. I think Uma is. I think Uma's gonna do that. If you're equipped with, I'll add a yellow, so it'll be a yellow, orange, and blue. So she'll position her. Ooh, that's a hallway. That is a hallway. That thing is in the hallway. It is real. It is here. They already went. Oh, it didn't say deploy that. It didn't say the. Gonna make me angry. It didn't say deploy that. So it's gonna make me mad. It's there in the hallway. It just didn't say deploy it. Whatever. It's out. Let me give it an AI card. Well, they already went. I don't care about them anymore. Let's get that thing out of here. So we're gonna go with Kingao. He's got 5 movement. His range is 5. And this is a hallway, so I could shoot through this door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna shoot through the door. Shoot at that thing. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot at you. I get an auto star. I roll 2 blues. I roll orange because of heavy fire. And you roll in defense a green and a blue. Hit it and hit it good. Okay. Ooh. Man. All right. So let's see what we do. My weapon, 2 shields adds 1 damage. A star and an exclamation point inflicts 1 damage to an enemy adjacent to the target. I care about that because that's splash. And the target receives the stun state. Muha. Muha. So the target receives the stun state and says stunned. The miniature must cancel 1 success of their next roll before activating switches. If canceling a success is impossible, the state persists. When the success is canceled, discard the state. So it gets a stun state on it. Once per activation, when you inflict any damage to an enemy, you may take an aggro token from a character and place it on your character card. I will be doing damage to this enemy. Okay. Okay. I haven't upgraded her to that set yet, but that's really good to know, Montag. Let's see. So, how much damage am I doing? So, 2 shields gives me 1 success. I get 1 success from there. I've got 3 successes on there, so I'm at 5. And I've inflicted the stun state on 1. So that's 5. But he rolled 3 shields, so he blocks 3. So I hit him for 2. And I'll take that aggro because I hit him and put it up there. Okay. So that is Kangao's turn. That's the thing, it's kind of refreshing it, trying to get it refreshed back in my brain. So it would be the Cadmus's creature's turn. What's your range? It's stupid, isn't it? Isn't your range stupid? Yeah, your range is stupid. 3 to 10. Gee. Okay. Hey, Adam, what's going on? Hey, Hans. All right, so you are going to be acquiring a target. So, character with the highest aggro. Oh, and for shooting, you get an aggro token. Sorry, forgot about that. Montag's probably typing. Don't forget your aggro token. All right, so character with highest aggro. Character with the highest aggro is now it's Kangao. So if at least 1 character is in range and line of sight, which it is, you skip that step. So then we're going to attack the character. The closest character is going to get shot in the face, which is Kangao. So the closest character is going to get shot. By the HMG for a red, an orange, a blue, and a hit. And Kangao's going to defend with 2 black and a blue. I don't. Okay. We'll see what this stuff means in a second. Let me roll my defense. And what does this thing say? Defensive. Once per roll, you may reroll any die that rolled a blank face. Here we go. Oh, you can't see any of that, can you? There we go. Try to move this up a little bit more. Okay, so we've got, what do you do in terms of damage? For each exclamation, for an exclamation point, add 1 damage to the roll. So they rolled 1, 2 plus an exclamation point, 3 plus that one, 4. So that's 4. I rolled 1, 2, 3 shield, knocking it down to 1. I hit back for 1, but you have a shield, so you block it. Oh, wait, you have to get rid of a success because you're dazed. Moot. Moot. Get rid of that. Get rid of the dazed status. So you did 1, 2, 3. I blocked 1, 2, 3. I hit back. You block it. No damage. Okay. So survive that because of stunned. Next up is the next piece where it says character with the lowest aggro. I want you to acquire target. And then the next symbol is character with the lowest aggro. Sorry. Yeah, what's that? Given it. By performing an instruction in which the symbol appears, the character gains 1 aggro. The character with the lowest aggro gains an aggro token because target's already acquired. Okay. Cool. That ends your turn. Okay, let's punish this thing, shall we? Those two have gone, so now it's your turn. Liberty, give it to that. Oh no, I thought I packed. Yeah, that's line of sight. All right, that's line of sight. So she's going to, and her range is what? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, which it does match up. So she's just going to shoot that thing where she is. She's going to roll an orange and a blue. If equipped with 2 light weapons, you get a yellow. If equipped with 2 light weapons, you may add 1 success to your attack roll for each blank face rolled on your dice. I want to roll blanks. Blanks are good for me. You are going to defend with a green and a blue. If I roll blanks, I get successes. I'm not mad about that at all. Here we go. Well, I dodged a lot of damage. She's nimble. Give her that. And re-roll anything. Add +1 maximum range to weapons you are equipped with. Sure. Okay, roll your defense. Ugh, I hate that symbol. I only like that symbol for me. That symbol means I think it negates all damage. Like, I don't hit it at all. So, face rolls. I think that symbol means it negates all damage, but I'm trying to find it in the book. Like I said, I reread some, but a lot of it's over me. So, here we go. Oh, if at least 1 damage is done, I get an aggro. According to the aggro rules. When the enemy performs the interact action with the console, or if I inflict any damage. But that symbol, I believe that symbol means negate all damage. Like an ultra crit. Critical block is what it's called. Critical block. Now let's see if I can find. It would be great if they had like a legend, to say, hey, this is what it means, instead of saying you have to go to the book to determine that. I saw it somewhere. Apply the following. If you obtained a critical block, you may spend it to add shield to the roll, but for an enemy, If the enemy obtained a critical block, they will spend that symbol to cancel all damage, all hits, and critical hits from your roll. There it is. Yep, all damage. It's on page 15 of the rulebook. So, yep, that attack meant nothing. So that attack meant nothing, but it didn't do any damage, so that's how that goes. I can move, which I am going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now she can shoot him through a partner. I could, and I will. Characters do not obstruct line of sight. You may store a success on this card, and I will. I'll use that for later. Okay. So that ends her turn. No more enemy AI, so it's Jazz's turn. I'll try to hack this thing. First, I might drop Billy. Billy's got stuff I can do. Allows Jazz to perform the hacking action from Billy as if Jazz is on Billy's space. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to hack this thing. This Parkland blah. So I need to get in range for hacking. I know I can hack through walls. I don't have to move if I don't want to. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're in range. Yeah. I don't have to see you. I can just hack. Hacking goes through walls. So I'm gonna hack you. I'm gonna do console. Skullbuster. So I get to roll for Skullbuster. I got a yellow. I got an orange for a hacking roll, but I should get some more dice. Oh, here it is. No, that's her stun pistol. That's what she shoots with. For Skullbuster, I add a yellow. Once per hacking roll, you may reroll any die that rolled a blank face. That's the debugger. I think that's it. Just rolling those two. Because I get, for being a hacker, I get an orange die, and then for Skullbuster, I get a yellow die. Add 1 yellow to the hacking roll of your device when you interact with the console. Yep, that's my Skullbuster, and it is going to roll to defend against my hack. It's still a blue and a green according to the card. Why? Why? Crit block. This thing is ultimate. Okay. So that's not going to help. My last action is I'm going to drop Billy. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. That just gives me all sorts of sad feelings. Alright, so that's the activation phase. Enemies go, characters go, attack, move, line of sight, range, roll, hacking. Powerful cards. That for the AI cards to go. End of phase. During the end of phase, here's what happens. Take the AI cards that were assigned to the AI deck and add them to the discard pile. You get plus on device itself. Yeah, I get the exclamation, but it meant nothing. It rolled a crit and used switches. I got that and that when I rolled. What's the switch? Oh. Oh. Ha, 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 ha. Got that and that. Then it said my switch. I can, for 2 exclamations, I can cancel, impose the blind state to your target, or cancel 1 shield from an enemy's roll. So I can cancel this. I see what you meant. I can cancel that. So now it's no longer that. Blinded state would have been awesome. But it still doesn't do anything in the end. So I basically what Montag was saying to use my switches to help my life out was for Skullbuster has for 2 exclamation points, you can cancel out one shield roll. So I cancel out the crit for their hack roll. That used those 2 up. So then I attacked, it blocked. They attacked, I blocked. There's plus 1 dice, orange on skill, and yellow on program. Okay. Yeah. If I would have hit, I would have imposed the blinded state on the target. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So that ended her turn because she dropped Billy. Okay, so then put those in the discard. Players straighten all rotated cards to the play area. Check the alert. Check if the alert reached his maximum level. Nope. Check if there are available units that may respawn onto the board. Nope. Check if the units with the board with replacement values. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Okay, then we flip back. I'm just following the stages of stuff. So prepare the initiative deck. No. 2 yellow, orange, and 2 yellow. Oh, there was another yellow. Okay. There was another yellow. I forgot what I rolled. I gotta scrub back. You're right. 2 yellow. There's a yellow and an exclamation point, a yellow, and an orange. I was supposed to roll these. I'm gonna do that roll over. And I'm gonna give them back their this. There. So it was that roll. That was this, and that. I'm re-rolling the roll because I want to make sure I did it right. Okay, so I re-rolled it. They had that. I gave them back the crit. So 1 and 1 cancel the crit. The other 2, I'm going to impose the blinded state on it. So blinded state. So basically its range is trash now. Good Lord, are they all at the bottom? I'll just give you blinded state because I can't deal with it. Alright, so I impose the blinded state on you. And then I hit, you block. The end. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, so initiative cards. Shuffle them up. Draw 2 new initiative cards. One, 2. Shuffle these up to see who's going to go first. Put those there and say odd, even. You go first, you go second. Which is Cadmus. Nope, you had 2 damage. Okay. Then increase the round counter. Check round effects. Round 2, at the end of round 2, stuff happens. So that's at the end of round 2. I'm in round 2. She is available, according to this, cannot be activated until round 2. So she can now be activated. Okay, so at the end of round 2, stuff happens. Activation phase. Okay, so the Cadmus goes first. We're gonna kill the Cadmus. We're gonna let Caden do that. So Caden's gonna move 1, because he did move. So he's gonna get 2 successes to start. Then he's gonna roll a yellow, a blue, and an orange against the Cadmus's blue. Hey, Chaotic Voices. Oh, thank you. Welcome. Pull up a chair. Pull up a chair. Monteg's making sure I don't screw up. Let's see. I get. All right. Let's see how we do. Actually, this is 2 successes, not 1. 2 successes because I moved. Okay. Do I get to re-roll anything? No. All right. So that is my roll. His defense is that. Okay, so let's see what we're doing. I've got 2 of those, so I'm inflicting 2 damage. Plus the 2 there, that's 2. Plus the 2 there, that's 6. You block 1, which is 5. You hit back for 1, but I block it with my shield. So you take 5 damage, which kills you because you only have 5 health. So you're out. And because you're out, you get a reinforcement token. Did I? Oh, that's an aggro token. Get an aggro token. You get an aggro token. Okay, do your attack. You get 2 aggro tokens. Killing him. I don't think I did. Alert level 2. Alert level 2 at the end of each round before checking with which units can respond, add a reinforcements token to the reinforcements reserve. Thank you. Okay, so where are we? So you've got 2. You need 3 to get back out. Okay. All right, so I took you out. Caden's good. The Willow. Sorry. The Carthanid. I don't know. Characters and enemies. The miniature can only choose adjacent targets for their attack actions or perform actions that do not require line of sight. Sweet. No more shooting people in the face. So what are you going to do? Well, you are going to spend your turn trying to acquire a target. That's what you're going to do. Which target? Closest character, acquire target. Okay. So you're a big character, but you should be able to move through the hallway for large characters. Yeah, you sure shooting can. So you will move. Your movement is what? 6. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, up there. And then you are going to attack the closest character, which is going to be with your heavy pistol, which is a red, an orange, and a yellow. You don't get any extra fun. I roll a blue and 2 blacks. So you got 2 hits on me. Let's see how I do. I got that. Let's return. You may reroll any dice that roll blank faces. Still roll 2 blank. Okay. So I block 1 damage. You hit me for 1. I'm actually going to put it on that card. And then I hit you back for 1. That will end your turn. You're still blinded. Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha-ha-ha. Okay. That ends your turn. Then it is my turn. Oh, King Gao's not going to back down in the face of shooting you in the face. So King Gao is going to roll. He's going to get a success. He's going to get blues. And you're going to roll for your defense. Green and a blue. What else? And he gets an orange. 2 blues and an orange and a success. Okay. I've been rolling pretty good for this thing. Wow, look at that. So what can I do with that? Nothing. Well, I got 2 shields. I can just hit him for 1 for 2 shields. Add 1 success to the roll. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You block 2, so you take 2 damage. You're going to 5. I'll get an aggro token for that. And I'm going to take 1 off of you and put it on. Because I did inflict damage. Okay. Cool. And I'll actually move. Leaving Jazz into an awkward moment, but whatever. I'm gonna move because I don't want to. I want you to waste your turn moving. 1, 2. That'll end his turn. I want you to waste your turn moving. Next up is Uma. One, 2. Actually, yeah, there we go. Yep. And Uma is going to attack. Uma gets an orange and a blue, plus a yellow. He defends with what he defends with. And she has that success that she can use if she wants to. So let's see how this goes. Okay. Hey, he is going to use that success. Okay, so she got, he went to attack, she blocked it, which is fine. So she's got 1, 2, 3 damage on him, which will give her an aggro token, but she still did 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. It tried to hit her, she blocked it. I need 2 of those to make it worth anything, but it worked. She'll be there. All right, next up is either Jazz or Trishala. Trishala At the beginning of her activation phase, she gains focused. Focus character, you may discard this state to add a yellow die to your next roll, so she'll gain focus. Then she just needs to get it within range 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. One. Yeah. So she's going to move 1, 2 here. And Billy's small, so he doesn't block line of sight, and she's going to shoot it with an orange and a blue. Yikes. It's going to block with these, with its usual. And she's going to discard focus state, gain a yellow. You can even reroll yellow for training. Training. This is why it's a 3.0, because I completely forgot about up here. You're right. Shooting technique, you may reroll a yellow for their attack rolls. Characters. So if I get a yellow blank, I can reroll it because of Uma. Characters may add yellow to their hack rolls when they are targeting a hacking action. I was supposed to add another yellow, which I didn't do as well, Montag. I didn't do it for Jazz's one. I was supposed to add another yellow to my hacking roll. So, yep. Another one of those things to keep mindful of. Ooh. What the heck? You can't reroll anything. Ooh. Except for yellows. Yeah, that's not better. Yikes. Does it even need to block anything? Well, it tries to hit back, but I block it. There's nothing she could do. Ugh. Rash. Okay. Alright, so Trishala did her thing, so let me turn her on her side. And then finally, Jazz's turn. Jazz is going to roll. Did you? Yep. Jazz is going to roll. Okay, she's going to hack again. She's going to move, and Billy has his turn too during this round where he's going to do stuff. So Jazz is going to roll. Let's get it right. She's going to roll. She gets this and a yellow from her hacking device. From Skullbuster, she gets that. From her hacker card, gets that. From her practice state, she gets that. There we go. That's what she's supposed to roll. And because of Uma, I get to reroll all these yellows if they're terrible. Not bad, not bad. And let's see what we get. I'm gonna reroll this yellow. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. 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 We get to do stuff. Okay, we get to do stuff. So let's see what we do. It's already blinded. It didn't have any defense. So I can't shut that down. Because of the Geist, I can impose the focus state to a character within range of your hacking device, which would give me yellow. And I could do that a couple times back. Alright, so she's going to do 1, 2, 3 damage to this creature, putting it at 11. Then she is going to drop some focus. Billy for the first one. And cabinets are going to pop back in next round. Yeah, the cabinets are coming back next round, so Hayden for the second. Okay, Billy's turn. Billy gets to do stuff. So, Billy is going to. I want to see if they're going to let me cheap it out. Hold on. So I want to move him one attack and then move, but I don't know if that is possible. I can do that. That's. I should be able to move, attack, move. Characters may perform the same action twice. For example, move and move or attack and attack. Characters may also have free actions available with the format attack. When a character moves during activation, a character can spend one movement point to advance. Movement points may be spent at any moment during activation before and after performing another action. Ooh. So he's going to move in, and then he's going to spend his focus state to roll his dice to do a stun pulse, which is a green and a yellow. Are you hacking? Get +1 yellow for Jazz's training only for hacking. And you are target. Okay. I didn't do it for the defense. What are you talking about? Oh, when they're the target. It didn't. I understand. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. I understand. You're right. Messed that up. It's all good. It's all good. You're right. So that's a shield. Let me get my. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm hacking it. I misread that. My bad. Alright, so movement. Movement. I'm reading how I can use switches. If I can use a switch to even if I didn't hit. When rolling the dice, the attacker and defender may spend the symbols obtained to activate switches. Unspent symbols will be used in the resolution. So I think I can activate a switch even if I don't inflict any damage. Each time you perform a roll, you will obtain a series of symbols from the dice, equipment cards, software cards, and blah 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 blah. Switches have the following format. You may only activate a switch if you are using the card in which it appears, or if to activate a switch, spend the indicated number of symbols, and then apply its effect. Symbols thus spent will no longer be available for other switches. You may activate the same switch as many times as you wish. Everything explained so far about switches applies to enemies as well. Enemy switch is always active. Okay. Yep. So I can apply that switch to stun him. He's blind and stunned. And then I'm gonna run away. I am running away. One. I used 1, so my movement is 8. 2. 1, 2. And I'll be here. And that'll end Billy's. There we go. Okay. Alright. So that is the end. End of phase. Take the AI cards down to the discard pile. Badness are coming back. Take the AI cards that were assigned to the enemy and add them to the discard pile. Player straighten the cards that were exhausted. Check if the maximum limit's not there. Check if there are available units that may respawn onto the board. 31. At the end of the activation of an enemy, it remains on board. Character performs alert. At the end of each round, before checking what units can respond, add a reinforcement token. Pick a target. Roll not payment program. Every. All right. I will. Thank you. I'll remember that. So then do that. Then check to see if there's respawn. There is enough for 1, 2, 3. Spend those 3. Respawn the Cadmus. Cadmus are back in their respawn location. I've been in a room for 2 rounds. Okay, that's replacement. Check the replacement units. There's nothing to replace because the Cadmus are back. Okay, so at the end of round 2, deploy the game elements for the infirmary. That's all of this. Deploy the pit, which I did. Read the infirmary. Infirmary. In the infirmary, round 2 or security doors open. A second tremor causes small cracks on the walls of the battered building. The infirmary's floor caves in, and a thundering sound of steely claws echoes nearby. As quickly as it began, the haunting sounds and the recently formed pit spews forth rubble and sand as if it was choking on it. After a few seconds, 3 taiga emerge from the interior, sniffing around their prey. Rah! So, talk to me about the taiga. So 3 taiga pop up. The that card. Does that mean that I don't follow what that means, though? Does that mean that the guy who's in there, I get to control him? Or like it doesn't really say. Montag, do you know if there's an errata for this? I didn't see one online for the FAQ. Let me go back to their FAQ and see if I see it. The character mission unconscious and the mission end of mission 3. After mission 3. What about during mission 3? Do I get control of the doctor and it's just not stated? I don't know. Right, but do I control him though? No, it's in the mission. Put Ramen in his ally card. No, it's not. That's if the security door opens. That's if the security door opens. It doesn't say. See, that's the thing. The security door. I haven't opened the security door yet. So if not read before, read in the infirmary. But in the infirmary doesn't tell me to unlock the security doors or get him. It's not there. Like that's the thing. It's not a no. It's it's not stated for this precise case. So in the infirmary it says, so at the end of round 2, read in the infirmary. At the end of the round, deploy the game elements of the infirmary A07 if they have not been deployed before. Deploy the pit, read in the infirmary. In the infirmary, a second tremor causes 3 tigers pop up, but it never says, this thing specifically says security doors open. That's when this happened. But is he just nebulously floating in a wave of nothing until you get to the security door? Is he in danger? It's not really that straightforward. So, no, it really doesn't tell you. Unless I'm reading it wrong. It doesn't say, then go to security, claim him as your own, and he's just in there fighting for his life until. So, Alright, let's do this. So, does he die? Oh yeah, it looks like he's not even deployed yet. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's in a cryo capsule on a map. He's not there, but he's there, so they're just kind of hanging out in the room until, like, it should have been if you haven't opened the doors, spawn him. But so he's kind of fighting for his life, but you really don't know. Cadmus first, then the Tigers, then that. Okay, well, this thing has 11 health. I just have to hit it for 4. I gotta hit it and hit it good. Well, let's go ahead and use Big Man. Big Man's going to... King Gao is going to shoot at that thing. I need to do something about that. So King Gao is going to go first. Going to be blues and a hit. And orange for hits. If it's blinded, can it even defend? The miniature can only choose adjacent targets for their actions or for actions that do not require a line of sight. I rolled that. And then... Yeah, which is weird, right? I don't know if I'm reading that wrong. He's cold. I don't know. That's something that needs a rod on it. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, so let's see what we got. We've got 2 shields that does 1 damage. We've got putting the stun state on somebody. Is that the start of round 3? You are right. I thought that was the end of round 3. Start of round 3. At the beginning, deploy seed embryo with a surprise attack. So seed embryo. And they only activate if they are in range of surf. seed, embryo. I'll put you at the end of the line because I forgot to shuffle. Okay, so and I don't think you get an AI card. I think you don't pop until somebody gets close. Uh, seed embryos. At the beginning of the round, deploy a seed embryo using its surprise attack. Where, dude? Where? Killing me. Oh, and their respawn isn't 2, it's 1. Their respawn is 1. Don't know where to put them. Hey, Brian. Yeah, it's me figuring this out. Seed embryos, there's just one of you. And it doesn't activate until someone gets close. Oh boy. The book needs work. I'll tell you that much. It's not very explicit. At the beginning of the round, deploy a seed embryo using its surprise attack. Ooh. He has a black card, so he uses red instruction. That's a seed soldier, though. Yeah, this is the next to last active character. Next to last active character. Last active character was Jasmine. And it uses its surprise attack. Using its surprise attack. During a character's activation, when in range, 1 to 2 from this enemy, activate the effective explosion. So, and it has a black card, so he uses red instruction. That's if it hatches. So roll orange die plus that. Every character at range 1 to 2. Oh, you're 3. Thank God. But Trisha isn't. Suffers as much damage as stars obtained in the roll. Flip this card while maintaining the damage state tokens on it. This card suffers damage. Flip the card. Okay. When the unit deploys or respawns, place this initiative card in the initiative deck, but do not place their miniatures on the board. When their initiative card is drawn during the activation phase, do the following for each enemy in unit in order. Yeah, but it says using its surprise attack. Does it do it now at the beginning of round 3? Do the following for each enemy in the unit in order. Place the enemy miniature on a free space adjacent to the most recently activated character this round. I did this last game too. If no adjacent space is free, the miniature will be placed on the closest free space. If the enemy unit is the first one to activate in the round, follow the evil AI rule to determine which character you should place them next to. Well, the last person that was activated was here. Yeah, I'm on 34. Reading it. The only instruction in their activation will be attempting to perform an attack against the most recently activated character this round. Do not follow the instructions on the AI card of the unit. So it would get an AI card anyway, we just don't give two hoots about it. Okay. The character targeted by the attack cannot activate any of their special cards' effect. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna try. So I get to defend against that crap. I know that. But it gets that, and it gets this. And your defense is 2 black too. And I blocked it. Hey. Flip this card over, but the other one gets to roll 2, which is girl. He doesn't block it. Takes damage. And then we flip the card over. To the Seed Soldier. Okay. All right. A lot of stuff to keep track of. Here we go. I was supposed to shoot somebody. Kangao was supposed to shoot somebody. So Kangao is 2 blues. Star. It's all good, man. That's how we learn together. We learn together. And an orange. And he gets those 2. We learn together. Oh, you blocked nothing. All right, so what am I doing? 2 shields will give me 1. I get 1 there. I get the stun. I get to inflict stun on you, but you're already stunned. So it doesn't matter. So 2 damage coming to you. 1, 2. I wish there would have been more. Man, I wish there would have been more. I just need to hit it 4 more times. Like, nope. It's a 12, 13, 2 for 2 damage. That's all I need to hit it for. 2 damage. 2 damage. And I would have got aggro token. And I'll stay where I am. I'm gonna attack again. I'm gonna attack again. Because I'm not moving. I'm gonna attack again. Yeah, it says place the enemy figure on the free space adjacent. The only instruction. Place the enemy miniature on a free space adjacent to the most recently activated. So when this unit deploys or respawns, place this. When this unit deploys or respawns, place this initiative card in the initiative deck, but do not place their miniature on the board. When their initiative card is drawn during the activation phase, do the following. And I think you're right. I think you're right for normal, but for this specific one, it says, and this is how I'm reading it, Montag. So let me know. Let me know what you think. But on mission 3, round 3, it says using its surprise attack. So that means, God, verbiage. So to me, that means that it does pop out now. It happens now. But usually, when an embryo is there, it would wait until its turn to activate. Otherwise, now. That's about right. You roll that and that. Okay, so let's see what we do. 4 damage off the bat. Block 2, so that's the 2 damage to beat it, thank goodness. And then it attacks me back for 1, but I block it, and then I do another one to hit. Okay, so we get rid of this guy. Thank God, this thing's annoying. Alright, so knowing that it's first round, knowing that it's cornered, the whatever word creature, the big creature raises its head, screeches in an inhuman fashion before leaping backwards, disappearing from sight. When it flees, alert level moves forward 1. deploy it in this space. Deploy 2 seed embryos using their surprise attack. See, it says using. That's the thing. So does that mean they pop again? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to read that. I definitely don't know how to read it. Like, why not just say deploy 2 seed embryos? So it's very strange to me. You'll have to let me know what you think of that. To me, it's just weird. So you went last. So it's using their stuff. So using surprise attack, it immediately happens. From what I read. So you will take. Sorry, not Billy. You'll take 2, which will. Oof. Take 2 again. And girl. 2 blasts. Not a 6. 1. Not a ball. Okay. Alright. So. Oh, and Billy. Okay. Got it. That would end your turn. That was a lot. But at least we chased it away. I need to get Jazz over to that console. So the Cadmus turn. Well, the Cadmus need to acquire target. So the Cadmus are going to move. Their movement is 6. 2, 6. 6. I'm never going to get out of this room because of the verbiage. It makes no sense. It makes 0 sense to me. Yeah, it would be great if the initiative card's there and then they move and we see what happens, but the room's now full of enemies, and if they're going to activate. Oh, here. Yeah. Find an enemy within range. There's no enemy within range. So then he's gonna move. Right? Acquire target. If at least one character is in range line of sight of one of the enemies, skip this instruction. Otherwise, the enemy performs a move action and spends as many movement points as needed to place themselves on a space for which they gain line of sight. And that is as far away from the specified target as possible. So you just need line of sight, which is just close to the door. You can hear. There's an entry on seed embryos in FAQ. I think it only points that they do not deploy on respawn spaces or anywhere on map. Yeah, so it's not very clear. That's unfortunate. Alright, so that ends their turn. Casman. It's done. And that's the thing. So respawn here. So this thing's gonna run back up and face us again. I'm never gonna get to that door before the alert level moves up. We're still around 3. We're still around. So Kane will go next. 3. I guess that's attack. Okay, so he's going to attack. So he's going to attack. He's going to take an aggro token to boost that 2. I'm going to roll an orange, yellow, and they are rolling a black and a yellow. I can re-roll yellows. Okay. Can't re-roll oranges. They roll black and yellow. That and that. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I want to kill one of them. I'm gonna gain that aggro to add 2 more to the damage roll. So that is they block 1, so I got 3, 4, 5, which kills this. And I'll say that they activated. I'm not gonna activate them twice. That's silly. Okay. That was movement. That I'm done. The Tigers are next. It didn't give me control of this guy. I don't know if they can attack him, but I'm gonna say that they can't because it wasn't stated, so they're just going to hunt with a movement of 8. They're just gonna go to the door because they're barking at the door. Probably should have stated in the rules that you have access to the guy. Okay. That's the end of the Tigers. And Uma's got line of sight on one of. Yeah, she's got line of sight on that guy. Still not close enough. So she will plus 1, 7. Well, it's 4 anyway. So she's 1, 2, 3, 4. She's gonna shoot that guy. So get an aggro token for shooting. So let me get rid of that now. She doesn't get any extra. She gets orange and a blue and the yellow. Gets to re-roll yellows. And the blue is nothing. They defend. That and that. Okay, so what are we doing to you? That's 2 exclamation points is 1 damage. If equipped with 2 light. If equipped with 2 light weapons, you may add 1 to your target rolls for each blank face rolled on your die. So that's 2 for 1. The blank is 1. Wait, if you're equipped with 2 light weapons, you may add 1 yellow to your attack roll. Light weapons response. If you're equipped with 1 or more light weapons, add another yellow. It was supposed to be 2 yellows, not 1. 2 yellows. Don't yell yet. I got it. There we go. Okay. Yellow from here, yellow from here. Okay, so what do we got? We've got 2 stars, 1. If equipped with 2 light weapons, you may add a success to your attack for each blank rolled. So that blank gives me 2. Then 1, 2, 3 for 5. That's 5. We'll get rid of that. And he doesn't do anything with his. Wait, he does. No, yeah, he does. Remove 1 damage from each enemy on a space on the same tile as this enemy, including him. None of y'all were hurt. I was killing y'all straight out. That's my first action. Second action. My second action is I don't know. Because they're gonna come close so I can kill them. I have no idea. I don't think there's anything much I can do. I can move, attack, hack, equip, interact, or special action. Not really do, but chill. The massive creature's turn. It moves 6. Really? Is it supposed to just... That's the thing, like, I think this mission's screwy. Knowing that it's cornered, it runs away. Deploy it to the blue space. So it's deployed. So it runs away there. Deploy 2 seed embryos. Then it goes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be here. That ends its turn. Ooh. Well, its AI would tell you to, do just that. But now it's coming in the hallway again for its AI card because that's to move to the closest character. And then it's going to move and focus. Become focused. Go. Oh. This is weird. This mission's weird. Alright, sure. I have... You're in line of sight of me. And I'll let the Trishala and I'll kill that other embryo, but you are within line of sight of me. Range 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need to move up 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's get these numbers right. I get this and the yellow for my hacking device. I get add 1 yellow if you're hacking against a console. Nope. Add 1 yellow here for this hacking roll for Skullbuster. Add an orange. If there's anything else I'm missing. I can reroll any blanks. I can reroll any yellows. If I'm being hacked, I can roll a yellow to save myself. Yep. So there's difficult terrain on the way. Okay, so if he's here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He would still end up there. Nothing changes. Nothing changes by the difficult terrain. And let's just go through what difficult terrain is so that we understand. And nothing would change. Example of normal movement with large base. Okay, they talk about it here. Examples of wrong movement and correct movement with large bases. Movement with large bases. Some miniatures in Defiance are large in size and have a 40 millimeter base that is inserted in a support that is specifically designed to play them. These miniatures occupy 3 spaces instead of 1. To move miniatures with 40 millimeter bases, take the tab that marker on the top, move the miniature in regard to that, so shrink them down and move. These miniatures can spend movement points to rotate. These miniatures can spend 1 movement point to rotate. These miniatures go through any objects, including those that only expect. It needs an additional movement point to move through. That's all it says. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It still doesn't matter because it has 6 movement. Why? Anyway, where was I rolling these for hacking? Ugh. I'm gonna re-roll these 2 yellow dice. Ooh, curse. And then I get to re-roll something. You may re-roll any dice that are blank. Jeez, roll blank. And it's gonna defend with the star and the shield. I don't think I did much. I'm going to put blinded state on it though, for darn sure, because I'm sure that lifted off after I beat it. So I'm going to put the blinded state back on it. Sure, that came off, even though it didn't say so in the rules. I'm sure that's how it's played. So I'll put the blinded state back on. I hit, you block. You hit, you try to hit, I block. That's all I got. Okay, Billy's turn. Billy is going to 1, 2, 3, 4 try to zap this guy, and then he's going to run away afterwards. So he's going to zap with green. Why is electric pulse with a... Oh, the target receives the stun state. So you are stunned, Seed Soldier. Then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way at the back. And that'll end your turn. Then Trishal is going to go. You're within range for her to just shoot you where you are. So she is going to roll a blue in this. Good God. Urgh. Oh, and she becomes focused. Sorry. At the beginning of her round, she becomes focused, and she'll use that focus to roll that. Then you're going to defend with a black and a yellow. So you block the only damage I could have done to you. I do nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Okay, that ends her. Tilted. That's it. That's the end of the round. What happens at the end of round 3 or 4 or whatever? Alright, so end of round effects. Add 1 to the pool. Pull these cards off and put them in discard. Reshuffle. These. Can anyone be deployed? No. Nope. Move to round 4. I've spent the entire time in this room. I cannot get out of this room. How much time do I have to fight this creature? So who's next? The Tigers, who aren't going to do anything, the Cadmus, and the Seed Embryo. Spin these back. Flip. Okay. Now it blinded. Jazz did her job. How far do I have to be to shoot? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to move 2, 3 here. Then I'm going to shoot you. Got 2 blues, star, and orange. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? So I rolled out all that. That's what I rolled out of all that. You know what these two are? Blanks. They're not yellows. I can't reroll them. Cool. And you block them with relative. Drive me insane. Okay, whatever. And I'll do it again. Oh no, I moved. I'm done. I moved. Big creature. You've got unrealistic movement. Oh, I forgot to deal your AI cards. You've got unrealistic movement. So you're blinded, so you need to get in range and then attack. 1, 2. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Red, orange, yellow. I defend with a black, black, and a blue. Oh gosh, thank goodness you whiffed on that hit, because I rolled goose egg. Once per roll, you may reroll any dice that roll blank faces. Okay. So that was your move, your stuff, you're done. Okay, then it is... Seed embryos are all the way in the back, so I'm good. So Uma's going to shoot the creature. Orange, blue, yellow, yellow. Boom, boom. Says I can re-roll yellows. Oh wait, I got a blank face, so should auto hit, so I'm going to re-roll this. If I'm equipped with light weapons, I do get a freebie hit. Oh no, that's for each blank. Okay, so you're going to roll these two. You roll that and that. Alright, what am I doing to you? So, blank face 1. 2 exclamations 1. 2 stars 1, 2. Anything for shield. Oh. That's 4. You're not stunned. I can't make you get rid of 1, so you block 2. 2 damage on you. And I get an aggro. I'll do it again. pretty not too bad, and I'll re-roll this. Even better. Okay, so you will defend. Yeah, this was here. You got the alto. You block everything, but I'm going to store something. Let's store one on this card. I'll store it. This would have been a really great hit. It would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage, but it blocked it all with the ultimate. Okay, and it's her turn. Tigers. The hell are you gonna do? Just scratch at the door? I don't know. Alright, next up. Cade moves what? Caden's going up to get into it. Why the heck not? That's why I moved. I get 2 because I moved. Get a blue. Get to re-roll this stupid. Nope, got the same thing. And you'll defend. Jeez. Come on. Come on. That green, it's just, I can't do anything about it. Cadmus. Well, the big creature's in the way, so you need to get within range. What are you going to do? Need to acquire a target and attack. 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, so you're going to attack the closest. So 1 to Caden, 1 to Kangao. Combo rifles. Yellow. And I defend. Kangao's 2 black. So, your combo rifle, nothing. You hit, I block, I hit, you block. And then on Caden, you're going to be doing some serious damage to him. He rolls a black and a blue. So you're going to do some stuff. You're going to add 1 damage to the roll. You hit me for 3. I hit you for 1 for your block, so you hit me for 3 damage. Get on to 1. Been trapped in this room all game for a couple hours now. And that's it. Your turn's over. Okay. Next up. Jazz, we're gonna hack this creature. Should fight the other creature, but we're gonna Skullbuster. So we get Skullbuster. That and a yellow. Get another yellow. Get orange. I'm gonna re-roll this one. Okay. Oh, thank gosh you didn't roll ultimate. Okay, so what are we doing to you? You're already blinded. I'm going to cancel one of your shields with one of those, so the shield's gone. So you're going to take full hit from whatever I'm doing. So we're doing 1, 2, 3. 3 damage. 5. Yeah, my plan is to let him out. I do want to let him out, Montag. It's just I can't get out of the room. Like the seed embryos blew it all to hell because I can't get out of the room. If I could get out of the room, I plan on doing that. I just can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to zap this dude. Actually, you're already stunned. That's all he's got is stunning. Actually, no, he can hack. Allow Jazz to perform the hacking action. Ooh, he can hack. Jazz is going to, Billy's going to hack. So Billy's going to hack like if he's Jazz. You. Keep forgetting I upgraded Billy. And I can re-roll dice, too. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? I put the stun state on him, too. Only got one. I'll have to use. I put the stun state on him, too. This first action. Gonna do it again. Yep, that's what he's got. Defend. He can move to Jazz, interacts through him. Allows Jazz to perform the hacking. Oh, gotcha. I read that differently. Montag. I thought it was that he could do it, but no, Jazz can work through him so he can run away if he wants, and then she can do stuff with him. That makes sense. So on her turn, she can hack through him. Makes sense. All right. So that would... Then he's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's tiny, so he's going to run out in the hallway. Let's see if we can open that door with him. That'll end his turn. Seed Embryo's turn. You're next to the target, so you're going to attack and then do something weird. Withdraw. You're going to attack and withdraw. Attack, and withdraw. Your attack is 1 success, 2 oranges. Against character with least damage. I need you. You're going to try to find the character with the least damage. I'm going to say it's Uma. So move to Uma. Then you're going to shoot Uma. And because of your stun state, you need to discharge this to get rid of it. And Uma is going to defend the blue and the black. Hey, that'll work. And that's the end of you. And now I have Trisha left to go, Trishala. Let's see if we can kill that embryo for being a part of our... No, I'm just going to shoot the stupid thing. No, she'll try to kill the embryo. She'd have been focus state. So, she's useless to me. Alright. Yeah. And level 3. What happens at level 3? Alarm. Level 3 alert. Level 3 alert. A character that performs an interact action with a console will gain 2 aggro tokens instead of 1. Plus, we add 1 there. 5. Those are these. One day, I'll be able to get out of this room. I'll just send Billy, open it up, get ramen. If he dies, at least he's with the crew. Because this is silly. I can't get out of this room because the Charnated has 6 movement for a large creature that should probably have 3. And the seed embryos were unnecessary. Alright, so Tygas, Cadmus, Garneted, and seed embryo again. I'll get you your cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah. Okay, so the end of the next round, if I kill the Cadmus, more are going to come back. If I kill one, a reinforcement's going to come in. Just leave them there and keep killing the thing. So, let's go get my success, my 2 blues, and my orange. You're going to roll your ultimate block. I know it. Okay, so what do I got? I got stunned. And then let's do some damage. So that's 4 minus 2, 2 damage. Before opening door. Yeah, it may happen. It definitely may happen. So that was my first action. My second action is to do it again. No alt, no alt, no alt, no alt, no alt, no alt. Please, please, please. All right, so we got ugh. There should have been a Jathan reinforcement. Ah, I missed that. Dang it. We'll get him next time. Dang, I forgot about that. The Jaith was on top. The Jaith was on top deck before the Cadmus. The Jaith should have come first. Shoot. Dang it. Okay. They'll pop next, so it's all good. Because it would have been the Cadmus popping next. The Jace should have been in, then the Cadmus right underneath it, and I forgot about the dang J. Okay, so 1 for 2 shields. 1, 1, 2, 1, 5, minus 2, 3 damage. And a 10. Dang it. Why couldn't it have been blank? I keep, as I'm rolling, I just keep rolling blanks. No alts. There's the alt. There it is. Okay, so that'll have been the end of your turn. Tigers go first. Yeah, nothing. Scratching at the door. Next up, well, they have their own activation, so not really reason to deal with AI card. Cadmus, not yet. We just have to hit you for 5. Can anybody hit you for 5? Let's go with I'm gonna move 1 here. I'm gonna attack that guy. I got an idea. I'm gonna attack that guy. I moved. I get 2 successes for moving. Then I'm going to put in the face. Ooh, easy now. Star, get to reroll a yellow. Come on. that, and that. And the Cadmus would get a blue. That. So I hit you for. So I hit you for. 2, 3, 4. Hit you for 4, you block 1, 3. Because if I kill you, they won't. The Jake won't summon. Because you'll just get 1 reinforcement. Okay, so I'll do it. I moved and I did that. That's the end of my turn. The Cadmus go next. We've got targets. We're good to target rich environment. Attack. Closest character. So it will be. You are getting one of these, and you're getting King Gao. Woof. Woof. So he's going to block 2, but they could turn 2 into an attack. So they're doing 1, 2, 3. He blocks 2. He takes 1 damage. He tries to hit back, but they block it. The other one, the creature does it again because I'm in range. Jeez. Yeah, this might be wrapping it up here. And I could re-roll this on the defense roll blank page. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blocked everything. All right. Hayden. Hayden gets a blue and a black. Hayden does not re-roll misses. No, he does not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage, 1, 4. So 4 damage puts me at 3 health. Then it does it again. See if we could take him out. I think he might be dead. 3. That's 3 damage. I block 1. That's 2. Down to 1 health. It's the end of the Cadmus. Who's next? Boom is going to shoot the Cadmus and the creature. So orange is this. And yellow and the yellow. So I'm shooting the Cadmus. Oh, and he would have. He didn't get his aggro token for hitting the creature. And she needs an aggro token for shooting Cadmus. And he didn't do diddly squat. So, creature Cadmus is going to block for the blue. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm doing 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage. It blocks 1. It tries to hit, but I block it, so 3 damage coming through, which kills this one. That's the reinforcement they'll use up from stopping the gate from coming in. Then she's going to attack again. Blue, orange. She's going to shoot the creature. The she's going to re-roll these 2 yellows because she can. Then that's it. Yep, that's it. All right. Creature will roll this. So let's see what we got. We've got 2, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 minus 3. Is 2 damage. Oh wait, you're stunned. You're stunned. You're stunned. Let's cancel a star of the next roll before activating. Oh, that's for when it's attacked. And it hasn't gone yet. Okay, so that's 2 damage. Okay, I'm good. Respawn first, reinforce later. Is that true? Yes, you're right. Respawn, reinforce. So the respawn, the reason why I did the respawn first is because when this one comes up for 3, the respawn's gonna come here. Oh, you're right. Okay. That was for 2 turns. All right, the creature is going to attack. Yep, respawn first, reinforce later. So it's going to respawn. The Jates are going to pop up. Okay, so I can't put them in this room or else I'll never be able to leave this room and we're going to just spin here until I die. It's just enemy upon enemy upon enemy upon enemy. It's going to just attack. That's all it's doing this round. Just one attack and then seeking the person with the highest aggro, which is Canje. So it attacks with a red and a yellow. And he defends with 2 blue, black. And you have to get rid of one of your successes because you're stunned. We're going to pop one of those successes off because you're stunned. And I get to re-roll blank. Okay, so what do we got? You're popping off one of the stars because you're stunned. So you've got 1, 2. You only hit me for 2. I block both of those, and then I hit you back for 2, and you block both of those. And your activation card just says that's all you do. And then you just hunt, and oh, you actually give me an aggro to it. You become focused for the next round. And that ends your turn. Okay. Well, let's get rid of this stupid creature because it's respawn .1 move to other room anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because otherwise I never get out of this room. I'm stuck in this room since the beginning. Okay, so Jazz is going to do hack. So she's going to well, I don't know if Billy should open that door. I don't know if Billy should open that door. But let's do what she's gonna do first. Let's see if we can do something to this creature. So she can hack the weird thingamadoohickey. So let's see how we do. We're gonna do this and this. Then another yellow. So that. Then another yellow. Then an orange. Why shouldn't I keep it? And 2. Okay, so here we go. I'm canceling one of your shields. Canceling that shield. And you're already blinded, so that's fine. So I block your hit, but you're going to take the full blow of this. So that's 1, 2, 3. 3 damage. Which puts you at 15. Oh, gosh. Creature. Okay, so will you go away? Second round, when the Carthopid has suffered 15 damage or more, remove the miniature from the board. E. Remove. Do not remove his initiative card, his AI card, or his unit card. Remove all damage and token states he might have had, which wasn't on the other one, but sure. Flip his unit card to show that his veteran version red is in effect. And read priority order. Though badly wounded, the Carthagid gathers its strength to jump out of reach and flees once again, dodging your shots from the Stalker, which hovers over the building. You receive its coordinates and movement vector. Its erratic and slow movements. It moves 6. Reveals that it ought to be dying. You exchange glances, weighing the opportunity to hunt it down and requested by Curvo, and sending a message to the EI. As if your mind had been read, Ensign Catherine Cho thunders into your comm logs. This is Ensign Cho. We've detected enemy forces quickly approaching your position. Abandon the building. Everyone get aboard the Stalker. That's a priority order. Players must choose an option. A. Board the Stalker. This mission ends at this point. Go to the end of the mission. Or B. Follow the Carthid and finish it off. In this case, go to Phase 2. I think I'm going to call it. Well, I'm going to let Billy, before it ends, I'm going to let Billy open the door so I can get him, then I'm going to call it. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it. Actually, he doesn't become part of the crew. Trishala would, but he would not. If Ramen is conscious in the same tile as a non-ally character. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's the same tile as a main character, then he is now part of the crew of the Defiance. I'm just gonna miss having him as crew. I will board the Stalker and end the mission. I should go after it. I should go after it, shouldn't I? Uh, Screw it. Alright. I'm gonna go after it. God, why am I doing this? I'm gonna go after it. Okay, proceed to phase 2. Deploy the tiles B10, B11 is shown in the graphic. Deploy the Carthage in space. Alert level moves forward 1. I'm not making progress. If I get to level 9, I lose. I'm not making progress. I'm stuck in one room. Because I can say for the end of her movement, I can open the door. So Billy can move 1, 2, open the door, 1, 2 to get in the room, and then, but he's an ally, isn't he? I don't know what to do. I'm at 5 with 4 more rounds to go before I lose. The threat level is going to go to 4. And when the threat level goes to 4, it means in activation phase, the AI activates a unit before the characters. At the end of the round, before checking which units can respond, add an addition. Now I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. So, end of mission. The mission ends if at the beginning of the round all 4 characters are unconscious. Players complete the priority order, live today, fight tomorrow. It doesn't tell me to read that. See, that's... Anyway, you're exhausted and don't want to compromise anyone's safety by attempting to quench your thirst for revenge. With a cool and composed head, partially due to the effect of Ensign Cho's words, you decide that there isn't a better vengeance than accomplishing your mission. You wisely choose to live today in order to fight tomorrow. The Cartha dies during phase 2, target eliminated. You reach round 9, a tough rival. I want ramen on the ship. I'm tired of being sick. Just open the door and run with ramen. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me finish off her move and then we'll deal with this. So he'll move 1, 2, and then he'll try to open the door. You're gonna do a little bit of thing and thing. So let's do some hacking. Do some hacking. I get one of those. I get this. I get that. I get that. I feel like I should have more. I feel like I should have more dice for hacking. I carry some hacking against me. I think this is all I get for hacking. Add plus yellow to hack of your choice when you interact with the console. I really wish they would let me have Billy's green as well, but here we go. And I get to re-roll yellows. Okay, let's see what we got. Well, I know for a fact the door is going to open. And I think I'm going to get... actually get 2 things. I get more than 2 things. I get 2... Okay, so first I'm going to unlock the door with the star and the thingamadoohickey. Then I've got 2 thingamadoohickeys. So I'm going to get a software sample so she can upgrade her stuff. So that's these 2. Then I got 2 more thingamadoohickeys. I got a star and this that lets me unlock the door. I get 2 thingamadoohickeys. I get 2. So I got that to unlock the door. I got a Star Shield thingamadoohickey here to get a software sample. And I've got 2 thingamadoohickeys to get another software sample or lower the threat level by 1. I'm going to lower the threat level by 1, taking it back to 2. So I spend those. So I spend this to get. I spend that to get a software sample. Those 2 to unlock the door. That to lower the threat level. Okay, so let's do security doors open. If not deployed before, deploy the game elements for the infirmary. Pop the door. Deploy, get his ally card. So he's ready to be activated right away. Deploy the pit. Thanks to the telemetry provided by Trisha, you find Dr. Rouhani locked in the infirmary. When you open the door, the Axelite doctor crawls out of a damaged cryopreservation tank he was hiding in. So he was hiding. You identify yourself to reassure him, but his trembling hands points towards the back wall at the same moment. You feel the ground tremble through first. We've got to get out of here, he whispers. And we're good. Okay, cool. So that was her 2 turn. She's done. The seed creature goes. He's gonna attack. He's gonna attack on Uma. And he rolls. I don't know why I'm doing this. He gets a lot of damage. A lot of damage on Uma. Uma's defending with a blue and a black. Jeez. Okay. So he'll block that one. He'll block the other, and he'll do. Nobody's hurt. So 1, 2, 3 damage. Her. Okay. And then he'll do it again. Probably gonna kill her. She blocks 1. Hits for 2. Just like that. Down to 3 health. Alright. That ends his turn. I've got Trishala and Dr. Rumanumina. So Dr. Rumanumina is going to run for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll be done. Trishala's turn. She's going to try to shoot that dude to be as completely useful as possible. And he defends with... She hits him for 1. 1 damage. Yay. Of 5. And that's everybody. Okay. Now we're going to stay in this room forever. Because I can't get out of this stupid room. It says deploy the rest, but the creature's got to come back in. So let's get it deployed. And it is all the way back. Which it will immediately get back up to where we are and attack again. I would like to just end this mission now. I'd love to end this mission now. Phase 2 says phase 2, which I need to do, deploy that stuff, raise the alert 1. Yep, that's it. Alright, so we're at round 6. Yeah, I gotta. They will be upgraded as soon as I get the heck off this silly mission, or else I'm trapped in this room. But they will get upgraded at some point today. At some point. Alright, so we're on round 6. Oh god, this is a slog. Not the game, just this mission. We're gonna pop it into a room that's lower, and you're stuck. Oh, let me place this in here to let you know that I got forced. and I lowered. Oh no. That's the type of day I'm having. Alright, so another one would come up here. This time the Jade would pop in to the mix. I'm sure you are in there. Just one Jade. Ah, no. Stop it. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so we've got Jade's going first, then the Seed Embryo, then the big creature, then the Cadmus. And now the Tigers get to do stuff. Tigers are going to do stuff. Okay, so... oh, she would have gotten 2 for that hack. She got 2. And you would have gotten 4 hacking creature the 3 times that you did prior that I forgot. Okay, so who's going first? Uma's gonna go first. See everything. Uma is going to roll orange, blue, yellow, yellow. And she's got that special still saved up. That counts as success. Fine, she's going to use now. I'm shooting at the seed embryo. Yellow and black. So what am I doing to you? Nothing. Goose egg. Only gonna do 1 damage to the seed embryo. Get to 2. Then she is going to shoot it again. Why the hell not? Roll like trash. Okay, reroll 1 of the dice. Oh. Oh, why do I roll? Gone. So I'm only gonna do 1 damage. Actually, I got stars 2 damage. So it knocks it to 4. And that'll end her turn. The Jade goes first. Well, it can move ungodly fast, I assume. Yep, sure shooting can. And it's gonna move. It has range, so it just needs to get in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look, it can see your boy. So it's gonna shoot him. Actually, it's gonna close combat him because it's close. Which should be enough to kill him. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, you roll a green. And I blocked the damage. So that was a move and attack. I'll take that. Okay, Seed Embryo's next. We need to kill that thing. So, I'm gonna have Tired of screwing around with this creature who's nickel and diming me slowly. I just need to hit you once. That's all. So you block 2, is this, but I still hit you for 2. You try to hit and I block it. And I got 2 on there, but I'm not going to take that. Just going to hit you for the 1 to kill you. Seed embryos. Okay. They are no longer a problem. Alright. Ends your turn. Seed embryos would have gone. They are defeated. And I believe seed embryos, let me read the rules, but I don't believe they generate threat. They do. So, can't do that. Boom. Alright. That's the end of your turn. Seed embryos died. The next up would be this thing who moves 1, 2. What's green terrain? What's green terrain? Green terrain. Scenario special area. Does nothing. It does nothing. It's not even difficult terrain. It's just there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Just move. Move, move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought it's wounded and running away from me. No, it's running to me. It does not say that it stays there and waits for you to get to it, which would be great. I need a breather. So that ends your turn. Alright, well let's hit the do what we do. I have the range on it. Try to. Right? Yeah. We'll do blues. That's my life. You roll a blue. So you block 1, I block 1, but I hit 2. And I'm gonna hit you again. Block. Nothing. Actually, I do, with these 2, I do 1 damage. I get you to 3. Biggest gun I got. Whole lot of nothing. 8. Ends your turn. It is the Cadmus turn. Can't simply just kill you. Now it's shooting at Kangao. What it does, it's going to shoot these two. And he's going to defend 2 black and blue. It would do those 2 to do a hit, but he blocks it. He tries to hit back, nothing. Then it's gonna attack again. Gonna defend. So it blocks those two, and those two would be 1, so he takes 1 damage. And that ends that. Dr. Romani's gonna shoot. Cadmus will defend. Doesn't defend. 1, 2. Which is enough to kill you. Unit is destroyed. Token there. So that's good. That's good. Until they come. They're coming back next round. So they go into the aggro pool. And that was the first shot. Second, he's gonna move 1, 2. There. When using a medkit, target does not. Okay, I believe he starts with 2 medkits as a start equipment, but I'm not sure, so that'll be end. That's the end all. Okay, that ends his turn. Next up are the Tigers. The Tigers will move, attack, move. So, roar. Attack Billy. Tigers attack for. They hit hard, but they don't have a lot of health. 1. Billy will roll. Block it. Next Tiger. 2. Attack. A lot worse. Hey, ultimate block for Billy. Next roll. Doot doot. Oh wait, Billy defends with a black die. Shoot. So he would have taken no damage on the first one. The second roll, he would have taken damage. He would have died. I was rolling the wrong die. I was rolling his attack die instead of his defend die, so Billy would have died. And then the third one would have gotten there. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh, it's just within range. Right. Okay. And that would have ended that third one's turn. Shala's turn. And she will try to shoot that Taiga. Rolling green instead of blue. Jeez. Yikes. Okay, Tigers defend, do not defend. So that one takes 1 damage. I'll say that's number 3. Takes 1 damage. And that ends her turn. That's it. Okay, we're gonna go to round 7. Get this, which then would use these 3 to resummon the Cadmus. Here and here. But the seed embryos are gone. Like gravy. That's just a. That's a hallway. That's a door. That's a door. It's gonna come back. Jazz should be stunned after Billy dies. Where do you see that? Where do you see that effect? Because I was just like, yeah, you're right, but no, I don't see that effect. Advanced, compile or replace an installed software of your choosing with another one of your inventory. Replace hack. The target receives the stun. Where does it say that? Allow Jazz to perform the hacking action. Allow Jazz to perform the interact action. Nothing on here says that she's stunned when Billy dies. Oh, and Chasmus are hackers. They always prioritize hacking instead of shooting. In Servant's Entry. Servants. Oh, must be a rule in the book that is not on the card. Yeah, okay. They prioritize hacking. I thought the Cadmus hackers were the ones who prioritize hacking. Not the Cadmus. Oh, it's the Nox hackers. It's the Nox hackers that I thought did that. Okay. Nox hack. Alrighty. Who's going first? Big guy. Eighth. Tigers, then Cat. 2 more rounds, and we have not left this room since we started at 10. Been in one room for 2 hours. Let's see. Let's start mowing down some taiga. So, go first. Start mowing down some taiga. Why doesn't this stay outside until we come? Anyway, whatever. Do blues and. And they don't block. So that's 4 damage. You only have 3 health. 1. Pull up. All enemy hackers do that. They are prioritized. Oh, okay. Second shot. 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's 1, 2, 3. And I did give an reinforcement token because I'm full up with aggro. That ends his turn. He's done. Okay, who's up? The big guy. This is a locked door. Can he walk through it? Because it says they're all hallways. This one doesn't look like hallway. Because the space at the top, this one at the top is a hallway. That's a door, and this is a door. Does he walk through doors? I don't know. But let's say he does because, you know, screw me, that's why. You didn't think this game would fit on the table? It fits, it fits. I'm just struggling with the the rules. They're not they're not clear. Can he go through doors? It's not a locked door. And why would he come back in after running out and then running back in the room? It's not thematic. That's what's bugging me. You know what? I'm gonna trump rules here and say he can't go through the door because it doesn't make sense. I'm a monster. I rush in to fight you. You pummel me. I screech and run away to the next room. My thought is I will wait in that next room until you come in and then I will attack you again. Then when you pummel me, I screech and I run away outside. I'm limping away as the story says. So when you come outside, I attack you in a defensive posture because you're attacking me. I don't always run at you. It doesn't make sense. So you're staying outside. Because that doesn't make sense. Alright, so who's next? Kane's only got 1 health. Jade are coming in soon. Coming in hot. But we need the Jade to prioritize young Gal so that I can just go all ham on him. Oh, I forgot. No, the cabinet. There should be a connector. It looks like a door, not a connector. That's the reason why I placed the single door, because these are doors. So it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Like Wookiees on Endor. Is hurting too. Jade's coming next. Got a long distance shot. Here's a 4-shot pistol. Uma does, but I don't want her getting in line of sight. He has only a 5 spacer. 1, 2, 3, 5. Doors are labeled door. They are. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. But he's still staying outside, because I think that's dumb to keep coming back in. I don't know. I don't know who should go next, because Jade's coming in, and the Jade will kill anyone but Kangao and possibly Jazz. Jazz could try to hack him. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. She just has to get here. Go here, and then she'll hack him through the wall. And she's stunned. That means I lose that star stun. But I still am gonna blind you. Not shoot anybody. Your defense would be a blue. I block that one and I get rid of that defense, but I lose that anyway. It doesn't matter. You'll just be blinded. And that's the end of her turn. The Jade's turn. Fire a target with the highest aggro, which is Kangao. And you can move as fast as you want. He can squeeze through the example. Oh, I know he can. I know he can. I didn't say he couldn't. I'm saying it's not thematic. So this is probably one of those ones where I'm house ruling it. It's not thematic. I know he can be like a rat and squeeze and move his way all the way back into this room, but it's not thematic. It doesn't make sense. And then he will attack Kangao. Because he's blinded, it's going to be with CC weapon. Black blow. Oh, you had hit me with that. Okay, so I block that. So you're hitting for 4. And I block 3. So I take 1. And that's a move and attack. That is your turn. Okay, now that you're in the room, Uma's going to shoot you, and she doesn't have a line of sight problem due to her new ability. Jake not hackable. He cannot be blinded with hack. Then why does he have a hack defense if he's not hackable? That doesn't seem true, my friend. He has a hack defense. There's nothing on here that says unhackable. Yeah, nothing on here that says unhackable, and he has a hack defense. Born Warrior, CC Specialist, and Visor. Check the labels below. So let me check out what visor means. Visor. I don't know what all that. Visor. A line of sight traced from an enemy with this characteristic is not obstructed with crossing low visibility spaces. He should have hackable. Oh. Sure. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's more, I think the game is. This is so as I play it more, I'm seeing things in the game that I'm seeing decisions in the game that I guess for someone who's just coming in will be very confused. So she wouldn't have done anything. She had just moved and chilled out. And so which means she should still have. Alright, so let's shoot at him anyway. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm just not agreeing with. Shoot. 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 And she gets successes for blanks. He just defends with the blue. Why give him a hacking thing then if he can't be hacked? Why give him a hacking defensible? This is alright. So at the bottom of the card, this is the thing that Montag's saying. At the bottom of the card, what you can do to the creatures here. So for instance, you don't see hackable here, but if you look at Cadmus, you can see hackable. So you can hack the Cadmus. And rightfully so, because the Cadmus has a lovely die at the top that says what they roll to defend against being hacked. That's what that blue die's for. On the J, it does not say that he can be hacked. He cannot be hacked, but he has a defense against being hacked. Why? There's the confusion. Why does he have a die that says he can't? Why have that label anyway if he can't be hacked? Oh, frick. Okay, so some weapons target BTS armor like viral or breaker ammo. So why use the hacker symbol? Why use the hacker symbol for that? Okay, so you block 2. So let me see my damage. 1 damage for that, 1 damage for that, 1, 2 for that. That's 4. You block 2, you take 2 damage. And I'm gonna shoot you again. I'll take those successes. I'll reroll this one. I'll take those successes. And you'll defend. You're taking all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage. So you're dead. That was 6. You died. Reinforcement pops up. I get an aggro token for shooting you, which pops another reinforcement token. And I kill the Jaith. It's coming right back. It doesn't matter. We're just going to survive until round 9. And that'll end my turn. Taiga's turn. Taiga's going to move and attack. Your movement is 6. And then it is going to attack. Taiga attacks with success. Orange, blue. Black, and blue. So I hit you back. I block it and I hit you back. That's not a hacker symbol. There's 2 types of armor. Arm versus regular ammunition, and BTS for some plasma effects, Biobreaker, and some other. biotechnological protection. You just rule the regular blue die. Thank you, Montag. Schooling me. Thank you. Alright, that ends your turn. Schooling me on some knowledge. He's gonna shoot that thing. Blue index. And it doesn't defend. So take the damage too. Cadmus is gonna go. Hack through the wall. What's your hack range? Yeah, you can hack through the wall all you want. You're gonna hack at who? Person with the least damage. And Gal and Jazz are getting hacked. You hack with this. They defend with what they defend with. I get stunned. I just have to survive 2 more rounds and we're done. So I just get stunned. And 1 damage comes. And when I'm getting attacked against, you're gonna take. Oh, you're already stunned. 3 damage. Block 1, 2 damage. Two damage. Alright. Hayden. Like I said, we're just trying to survive to the 9th round. So Hayden's gonna attack. Move. He gets 2. Waste. Then he's just going to attack. And that doesn't defend, so it's cut to pieces. Alright, so who died? The Jaith died first. And then the Tygas died. Jaith is on top of the queue. Jaith is on top of the queue. Okay, that's that. 1 here. And this. Reinforcements. I think the Jaith just needs 2. Yep, Jaith just needs 2 to come back. Tigers need 3. So Jaith is back. Tigers are not. Okay. Oh, the Tigers bite back. Tigers do bite back. DC Specialist, the Tigers bite back. Yep. Which should put Hayden out cold. Yep. Forgot about that. The enemy uses their attack roll instead of defense value when they are targeted by an attack declared by an adjacent. So they're going to try to bite back with. Yep, so Hayden's out. Kills them, they kill him. And check Taiga Pit. Taigas might be deployed automatically. Taiga Pit. I think that's just their respawn point. I don't think they keep popping. Yeah, nothing's saying that. Nothing's saying that. I think that's just their respawn point. But let me read. Let me read and see. The enemy is deployed on the board in the pit space following the rules of the pit structure. Pit structure. Oh, of the story, I assume. So it's their spawn point. Yeah, their spawn point. There's a card for structure. Got nothing. I don't know. I don't know. Structure cards. Cards are the gray ones, which are these. There's EMCs, structure, HMGs, plasma, pit. At the end of the round, if the alert level is 1 or higher, deploy an available unit with the keyword pit without spending reinforcement token. So they're just coming back. So they are just coming back. The deployed unit then applies a replacement rule without any cost. Okay, so they're back. Just need to survive one more round. And the Jaith is back too. Just need to survive one more round. Basically, this is just endurance. It should have left when I had the chance. Okay. Jeez. Who made this? Cadmus, who's going to try to hack and kill the Jaith and the Tiger. Alright. Oh, we're almost dead. So let's do this. Nice. I've been going for a little while now. Alright, so I'll go first. 1, 2, 3. Shoot. Why the heck not? Roll blue die. Block that. I'm gonna take one, two. It'd be 1, 2. I'm gonna stun one of them. Stun the one which is number 2, which is next to me. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 minus 1, 2. 2 damage. That'll end my turn. Cadmus go first. Well, let's get to hacking. That's what they do. Cadmus hack with a red and a blue. Ah! Goose egg. But I still get to defend. Blue and 2 blacks. Goose egg. Once per defense roll, you may reroll any die that rolled a blank face. Goose egg. Okay, so then the next one. Oh, I forgot to deal their AI cards. And they would have attack. I get to him in a second. Too much. Hold on one second. So, 1. Block. Shoot, block. Next one's hack. I get to him in 1 second. Blocked it all. I'm already confused. Then you do it again. Lots. Blocked. It works. Not mad about that. Okay, so what Montag was saying, yeah, Caden went down, but he would have popped back up with 8 health. And he would have gotten the consequence. Because of the auto med kit. I was waiting. Well, I should have left him on the board, but I was waiting for his turn. I should have left him on the board. That's so he gets consequence. Okay, can we survive? All right. What was happening? Those were the Chasmus that just went both of them, and I defended against them surprisingly well. Then we'll go with. Oh, she's almost dead, right? And shoot. Actually, Caden. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. It wouldn't have been enough. No effects. Tis but a scratch. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna shoot them. He is going to shoot them. She goes down. She goes down. We got the ship's doctor. We can do stuff. Yeah. Yep. Ooh. I blocked that hit. Oh, I'm still shooting the confused one, so block that hit. I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blocked 1 hit, 4 damage, which is enough to kill you. And it's here because I can't take any more aggro. Oh, and I forgot to do that for Kangao. Well, due to training. If no enemy has line of sight of you, add 2 additional movement points. Not 1, 2. 2, 2. So that'll end her. Jaith. Move. Sick. Jaith can shoot stuff. He has got a gun. Jenny does have a gun, so he's gonna do that. And he's gonna shoot at the closest character, Uma. Uma's gonna defend. So is going to block this one, but take two damage. We're down to 1 health. That'll end his turn because he moved and did stuff. Caden's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Then he will attack. He moved, so he gets the double. He gets orange and yellow and blue. Ah. I rolled this. It hit the dice and spun out. Okay, so I'm going to block that, but I'm still going to do killed you. And still going to do so I do 3. Good. Gonna gain an aggro. Beef it. That's 2 plus 2. And then 1. And you block 1, so I do 4 damage. And that ends his turn. You're not doing anything. Hanging out outside scared. You coming in the room's just silly. Thematic, man. Thematic. I'm all about lore. Let's see who's next. Jazz. 3, 4. Let's all get out of the room. And Jazz is going to is the Cadmus hackable? Yes, it is. So I'm going to try to hack the Cadmus because they're coming right back. So I get this, 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 and that. I get to reroll one of these. I'm gonna roll blue. Block die. Hit back, I block it. But I'm going to blind you. Okay. Alright. When we hit mission 9, I'm calling it. Because we're going to either go down or stay up for the last one. This is kind of ticking boxes. The Taigas are going to do Taiga things. What happened to your card? Oh, here. Move and attack, and they move 8. Closest enemy. Closest enemy. Alright, so they're all gonna knot him. And he doesn't have close quarters. So first attack. First defend. Block that, take 2 damage. Second attack. Hey Brian, just opened up YouTube, so I'm going to go start the stream at the beginning, but thought I'd say hi. I'll see my comment in the future. That's awesome. So 1, 2, 2 block, get 1 through, get 2 through. I try to hit back, but 2 block it. So get 2 through, I'm down to 4. And then finally the last one. Block it all. Okay. That ends the tiger. And Jazz already won. Okay. You got you. I'll just move them both in the room and shoot. They're both shooting. And the tigers don't block. So orange and blue for both. Random Facebook questions. Scrolled past. You've been kidnapped. The characters from the last TV show you watch are trying to rescue you. Does your YouTube count? I hope so. I hope that they would say something. Miss on the first one. And I do actually 3 damage to kill one on the second. That ends the round. Okay. So that ends the round. Instead of waiting until the 9th round where we're going to spin more, let's go ahead and proceed to the end. So a tough rival is what we're going with. So the mission ends round 9. You reach round 9, a tough rival. After chasing and battling the Carthenoid, you fail to take it down. The enemy is dangerously close, and though it's a blow to your morale, you know you need to leave immediately or you'll be captured. The stalker descends close to you. Cursing under your breath, you make way through the thick vegetation to board the shuttle. The Cartha takes the chance to run the other way round towards its allies. See what I mean? As the shuttle ascends, you look out the window and watch as dozens of aliens come out of the building and aim at you without opening fire. You sit down for a rest, regretting not taking down your enemies more than the inevitable reprimand you'll receive from Ensign Cho. When the mission ends, if Trishala is, we get 1 for that, so she's part of the crew. Rahman is conscious, he's there, he's one of the crew. The Karthov did not die, and we didn't destroy the pit. So we've only gotten 2, so we're at 6 for everybody. So now we can upgrade weapons, Montag, like you were saying, because we're at 6. So now I can buy stuff that matters. And that ends mission 3 that really needs to get revamped to be more thematic. The bodies were too much. So that ends mission 3 and the scatter of board that you see before you. Okay, so we beat mission 3. Well, we completed mission 3. Well, we survived mission 3. We survived mission 3. That should count towards you. If it's the characters of the last YouTube game, it's TV, right? You watch it on your TV? I would say it's TV, Cynthia. So we completed, I keep saying the word completed. We survived mission 3, only by a hair, but 6 is not enough. Montag, I need to get with you, just kind of in the comments for later. So can you do the upgrade pathing? I'm not a min-maxer, so I don't know what weapons they can get for the 6 that they have that can be helpful. So if you have any ideas, yeah, that's what I was saying. If you have any ideas, Montag, let me know, because I will upgrade them and play them on the next playthrough. I don't know. I don't know what would be helpful, so any help you could provide would be great. Okay, so we completed mission... Dang it. We survived mission 3. So, therefore, we move on to mission 4, which will come next. Plus, we have 2 new crew members that'll be coming on board with us. We actually have an engineer, and we have somebody for the sick bay in the lab, so we can start curing some stuff. Start curing some consequences off of our people. Hayden's okay. I actually don't mind keeping his. I need to get rid of Gao's and Jasmine. So we'll try to see that. Sure, I'll post. Thank you, I appreciate it. So I'm gonna continue to play the game. Remember, there's 10 scenarios, I believe, on here, before it's all complete. 11, 12, and then the Megalodon. 13. There's 13 scenarios. So we're gonna try to we're gonna try to survive through these and see how it goes. And just to let you all know, I am playing these games. It's the rotation. I gotta move it around. I think I was super excited for Madaris. I got that on, and then I saw that a lot of people were saying, hey, can you play something else? You've been playing Madara for a little while, so I switched it out. So I'll be cycling stuff. Infinity Defiance will come back. It will come back in. But it's in the queue. I've built out a queue now, and it's in the queue. So what's coming next? Tonight is going to be Aeon's End with Pac-Man. And then Sunday is Descent. Monday, I plan to play another stream, but I don't know what it is going to be yet. That's going to be the last day of my vacation, so I'm going to try to do something. And then Wednesday, I'm going to try to play Tainted Grail because I'm trying to learn it over the weekend, so we'll see how it goes. And just kind of cycle stuff and see what we enjoy, right? What y'all like to see, and that type of stuff. So thank you so much for joining me. I know this was a longer one, and we stayed in the room the entire time. I think this level could have done with a little bit more love. Like, my thought on it would be, it's fun, but my thought on it would be the Tiger Pit is good. Once I think that you should have access to the doctor to start, so that when the tigers start popping, like when that scenario happens, you get the doctor, and your job is to keep him alive. The seed embryos are pointless. I don't see the point to them. The Charthid, once you beat him the first time, he waits in the second room for you. He does not. He's just kind of, he took damage and he ran away. So he's in the second room, and when you get in the second room, he attacks you. That allows you to move through the facility. Meanwhile, the tigers are still popping out of the pit. You fight him in the second room, he runs away, and he moves to the outer area where he waits for you, and that is your exit point. So you get a chance to exit. Otherwise, all I'm doing is generating aggro, generating reinforcement tokens, and I never get to leave the room. So that would be how I say you should play it. If you're gonna play it, when you beat him, keep him in this room until you get in this room. Keep him here. Then after you beat him, keep him out here until you get the room, and the mission should be to get to the extraction point at the end of the forest. That way you have to face him. That would be, and that's the second part of it. It's like, if you want to hunt him down, the stalker, instead of flying overhead, lands in an outcropping. You have to get to it. Otherwise, you can quit the game out early. That would be the way I would make it thematic, but I didn't make the game. So, cool. Thanks everybody for joining. Thank you, Montag, so much for helping me out. You know you're always welcome. I will be getting back to the game. And definitely let me know about what upgrades I should get, because I can finish mission 3, I survived mission 3, I get another upgrade, but I could go to my level 2s, so I get a little bit stronger. Cool. Thanks everybody. I will see y'all tonight for Aeon's End, and other than that, I got to say insert comment here. See y'all later. Bye.